What you do believe, what you think happens when we die?
Well, so I can make some unstable statement about what happens when you die. So you spend your life eating food has a calorie content and calorie is a source of energy. Calorie is a unit of energy. You read it in then the energy is available for you to maintain your body temperature at nearly 100 degrees. It's 98.6. How do you keep something at 100 degrees when nothing else around you is? You are burning energy to sustain that because biologically we need to be at that temperature to function. Okay, you also need energy to walk and to move. That's why you eat food the moment you die. When happens, you don't maintain the energy, your temperature drops. How far does it drop? Your temperature at a funeral in the casket. If you touch the hand of the person in the casket, your feet toe is the body's cold. No, it's not. It's room temperature, but is cold compared to 100 degrees. They're no longer burning this energy. Okay, so now every one of your molecules has energy within it. If you get cremated, that energy gets released in the form of heat, and you had the air and that are released to space. You get boring, which is how I want my body to be disposed of. Body me because you know why I don't want the energy content of my body to just get radiated out into space of no use to anybody but me in the ground. Let the ground microbes come in and out of my body and the energy content of my body that I had assembled over my lifetime, consuming the flora and fauna of this earth. My body then returns to them, and this is the circle of life. If I know that's going to happen because you can measure where the energy goes, and that's how I.
When you're not conscious and tasked for eternity, right?
Yeah, there's no evidence that I have any consciousness of anything, and by the way, is that so? When did you have conscious before you were born? Were you saying, how come I am not on earth? My God, I need to be on earth, or how can where I know you there's just the state of non-existence.
But now I am born and can't stand thought of not existence. She already have existence. I don't.
Accept, okay, it is true we fear. that because we are born knowing only life.
Right.
Yeah, that's however I take another view because I be being asked if you could live forever would you?
Yeah.
No, okay, sure, that's an attractive idea, but the way I looked at it is that knowledge that I'm going to do, that creates the focus that I bring to being, I live the urgency of accomplishments that need to express love now, not later. If we live forever, why ever even get out of bed in the morning because you always have tomorrow. That's not the kind of life I want to lead.
But why? Don't you fear not being around?
I fear living a life where I could have accomplished it sometimes and doing that's what I fear. I don't fear that.
You don't fear till you know.
I love that you know, I love that you know what I want. On my tombstone, a quote from Oracle Man, great educator, be ashamed today until you have scored some victory for.
But you're not fear or think about not being around?
My great regret for not being around.
Will be it's kinda cool to see my kids continue to don't you want to come outside?
Yeah, I want that be fun. I want to see what inventions will make life easier, what clever discoveries or innovations will arise out of the collective brain word what about my species.
What do you think when you see religious people when you see babes or rabbis or people who are fervently believe the Billy Grahams or the word go earth sincere and wonderful people
Yeah, of course.
will actually be delicious that they're going somewhere not right.
They're evident in belief systems, and what I look at is I see all the belief systems, and when you line them up, they're not really compatible with one another. So whatever they're believing, it can be a truth that appeals to everybody because other people believe what they do with no less fervor.